Hi, Maria here, and today I thought I would do a video just talking about some products that I find really helpful in the Christmas season, or when you're going to parties and different stuff, and just some ideas to give you guys just jumping off points that help a person be able to take a look from ordinary to extra special. And at Christmas time, I don't know about you guys, but I take extra care in doing my makeup kind of fancy or whatever. You just want to look your best, especially if you're going to a Christmas party. It's fun to get dressed up. It's fun to look, dazzly and whatever. So there's a few products that I think are kind of important for the season to have. And so I thought I would talk about those. So the first thing that I would talk about is the traditional red lip. Now, reds are, that you can go from an orangey red to a brownie red to a burgundy to a berry to what I've got today, which is actually a lot more fuchsia in toned. So there's so many different variants of red. Obviously each person has a different preference in red shades, but the red is kind of a popular thing for Christmas. And I thought I would share with you what I do for my red lip in general. I always use two products. One is MAC Stone and the other one is MAC Burgundy. And MAC Burgundy would be my go-to red colored lip liner. So that's the shade of it. And it's just, just looks like a burgundy / cherry. And then Stone is basically a brown color. So what I always do, I don't like a really flat looking lip. So what I'll do, and I think I've got a couple different videos that talk about getting a red lip, but I'll outline in the Stone all the way around and just kind of feather it in the corners. And then I'll go all over it with the burgundy. And the reason why I suggest doing your full lip, especially when you're doing a red lip, is it just stays and lasts a lot longer. So I went to a party on Saturday and I did this exact lip, and I didn't actually touch it up all night and it still looked red. And it just basically weared down to looking like it was a stain, but it weared evenly because I had lip liner all over my lip. So, and the nice thing about putting red lip liner all over is red colors, for whatever reason, or maybe it's every color, but red in particular, it can sometimes start to bleed out. And when you use lip liners, it's a lot less likely that that's going to happen. So that's what I recommend. Some people will put their lip, just their lip liner around their lip, line their lip, and then they'll put the color on the rest of their lip. What I find you end up with then is a dark red line around your lips, and all the color comes off once you eat. If you line your lips all over your lips, your color stays nice for the night. So that's my first little tip. Tip number two, I'm just gonna talk about eyes. So if you're wanting to glam up your eyes, the number one way, if you're gonna amp up your look and make it look super dramatic, the key is false lashes. So my favorite brand, honestly, are the Kiss Ever Easy lashes in number 11, and you get 5 pair, and I think they're $13.97 in Canada at Walmart, and that's the only place that I have seen these. I love them. They're what I've got on my eyes today, and I just think that they totally amp up a look. Whenever you put false lashes on, it totally automatically makes it look more glamorous. Also, I just wanted to say that Duo is the lash glue that I tend to use, and I buy the clear just because then if you put it on and you slip and slide all over the place, it's not going to show that much. So that would be another major thing. Glue, Duo glue, because I think it's the best, and getting yourself some lashes. When you're looking for a lash, look for something that looks quite fluttery. If you get one that's just super thick and black and goes like this kind of, or even thin little lashes, but they're all separated like this, I think it looks less natural than getting kind of a messy pair that kind of change texture and shade throughout the lash. That tends to look more natural, even if it's really big and crazy. So that, like the lashes, definitely takes a look to the glam stage. Now the other thing that you can do at Christmas time or for a party is to use some sort of glitter product. There's lots of sparkles out there or pigments. MAC has a ton, lots of sparkly type things that you can get. The one thing that I would recommend if you're going to use a product like that is to get, like if you're going with a full-on glitter on your eyes, which I'm not into necessarily, but if you're going to do that, make sure you get a glitter glue like for your eyes. I think Too Faced has a really good one. But what I love, I bought this last year, I've talked about it in a few of my videos, but it's this Physicians Formula and it has a sparkly cover on. And right now they've got about 4 or 5 different selections of these sparkly ones. This is just the standard one that I think you can get all year round. I don't know the exact name, but these are all super sparkly. But what takes them over the edge, so what you could do if you've got a look like I've got right today, you could take a bit of sparkle on your finger and just place it in the center of your lid. But what makes it even more amazing is if you take something like MAC Fix Plus or eye drops and you spray your brush, so you just, I don't want to spray that, so you just spray it like that, spritz it on, and then you put that into this product. And I'm going to go with the second lightest shade. It's my favorite. And then I just pat it onto the lid. And I just think it just amps up the eye just that much more. It's just a bit of glam. Bit of glitter, bit of glam. So that's what I do there. Okay, now the other thing that you can do to amp it up is to put a little bit of like a brighter glittery type thing right in the corner of your lid. I'm just kind of doing it all because I can. So one of the things that I would highly recommend is getting yourself some sort of glittery shade, but you've got to use something like a MAC Fix Plus or eye drops, because what it does is it helps it stick. Rather than, like if you don't use something like that, by the end of your party you're gonna have glitters down on your face. If you use a product like that, you won't get any glitters on your face. Like it'll stay on your eyeballs. So that's the other product that I highly recommend, is getting something like that for a Christmas look. And the last thing that I want to recommend if you're going to a party is to get yourself some sort of setting spray. So I have 2. I've got the MAC Fix Plus. This one is $30. And I also have the L'Oreal Infallible Spray. And I think this one was $15. So half the price, same amount of product. The difference between the two, I would say, there's a few differences. This one leaves more of a glow. This one just kind of extends the length of your makeup. Urban Decay also has some nice setting sprays. I really like this one because it just makes you look really glowy, and it's got a really fine mist on it. If I really want my makeup to last big time, I'll actually pull out the L'Oreal because it's pretty hardcore. And actually, I have a friend, hi Janelle, but she is a runner and works out, and she's totally gorgeous. But anyway, she wanted to have a product that she could wear, like where let's say she does her makeup and then she goes and works out halfway through the day or something like that, and she doesn't want all her makeup to melt off. She actually uses this for that, and it actually keeps your makeup on during a workout. So this is really great if you're going to be moving around and stuff like that at a party, or if you just want your makeup to look good the whole entire evening. I use this every day because then my makeup stays looking good all day. So this would be a highly essential product that I definitely recommend. Yeah, different prices out there. This one is drugstore, $16, or you can get it on sale, and this is MAC, $30. And Urban Decay's, I think they run around $30 as well, and you can pick those up at Sephora. So that's about it. Again, the main points are, if you are doing a red lip or even a nude lip, I recommend completely lining the lip. And also when you use a couple different colors, you don't have to go as high maintenance, but what it does is it just gives more dimension to your lip. But yeah, especially with the red lip, but I also do it with the nude. Make sure you line your whole entire lip. That way your lipstick will wear off gracefully through the night. The other thing is for eyes, you can use sparkly type stuff on your lid, and that kind of amps up a look for a party. And major important, if you're wanting to glam it up, are the false lashes. And you don't have to. When I go to a party, I don't always wear false lashes because that just gets crazy. But you know, if you want to amp it up and look super glam, use the falsies. And duo glue is the best, I think. And then if you're wanting your makeup to last all night, choose to use a setting spray, and then your makeup will stay beautiful and you will feel beautiful the whole entire evening, and you won't look in the mirror and go, what's happened? Because I know that's happened to me, where I look and I'm like, what just happened to me? No, I'm kidding. Well, no, I'm not kidding. That's actually happened. Actually, this one time, I gotta just tell you this. I was at a party, and I don't know how it happened, but a huge chunk of my hair, oh, it couldn't have been that much, but it was this crazy amount, flipped over like this. And I was walking around like this somehow. I don't know how. Like, how crazy is that? Anyway, I walked around like that pretty much the whole entire time, and they even took pictures of me, and nobody told me. I'm like, where are my friends? Where are my friends? In a moment like that, you need a friend. But anyway, well, probably no one even noticed. That's the thing. No one usually even notices. Makeup is mainly for me. So anyway, that's my crazy story, and hope that those were helpful. If you have any questions, please feel free to leave them in the comments. If you enjoyed this video, give it a thumbs up, and please feel free to subscribe and tell your friends and all of that, and have an amazing week.